Hi, welcome to Conversations, Resources for Family Wellness. This is the Talking About Race series. Today we will begin a discussion on the importance of talking to your child or children about race. To start off with, think about how many times as a parent you've heard these statements. Children don't see color. Children are too young to talk about race. Or don't put ideas in their heads. Have you heard these statements? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. The truth about these statements is that they are myths. They are justifications or excuses for us why not to talk to children about race. To be truthful, it is difficult to talk about race. It is uncomfortable. It is scary. But it is important to talk to children about this topic. Given what we talked about in the last slide, why is it important to talk to children about race? First, because in our world, racism, privilege, biases, and stereotypes exist. Second, because children are aware of differences among people at an early age, are curious about these differences, may develop incorrect ideas and guesses about certain people, and may develop negative feelings about themselves. Third, as was covered last time, our children are automatically exposed to recognize race from a very young age. They can see differences among people as demonstrated by research. The video that we'll play shortly shows the impact that not addressing differences or thinking that children are too young to talk about race can have. As we can see, these Black children have formed ideas in their heads that white is nicer, prettier, and have developed negative feelings about themselves.
Which doll is the black doll? And which one is the white doll?
That one.
Which doll is the pretty doll? Which doll is the nice doll? Which doll is the bad doll? Which doll is the nice doll? And which doll is the bad doll? And why is that doll pretty?
Because he's white and he has 2 eyes.
Which doll is the ugly doll? Why is that doll ugly?
Because he's black.
Which doll looks most like you?
Like me.
Yeah, which one looks like you?
And that one,
Okay.
that doll.
On this slide, you can see questions your child may ask you. These questions are not all related to race, but it shows the power that you have as an adult on your child's perspectives and attitudes. The manner in which you treat and discuss others around you, and the manner in which you respond to your child's curiosity about these questions provides a model for them. Biases that you and other adults in your home have, both positive and negative, can inform your children on who is safe and who is dangerous, who is strong and who is weak, who is beautiful and who is ugly. These messages have the power to turn your child's how and why questions into judgment statements. In general, this slide shows how dangerous it is not to answer your child's questions. In conclusion, several myths exist around talking to children about race. These myths are: children are colorblind or don't see color. Children are too young to talk about race. Don't put ideas in their heads. It is important to talk to children about race because, in our world, racism, privilege, and biases and stereotypes exist. Children are aware of differences among people at an early age, are curious about differences, may develop incorrect ideas and guesses about certain groups of people, and can develop negative feelings about themselves. Our children are automatically exposed to recognize race from a very young age. They can see differences among people as demonstrated by research. Next time, we will begin to learn about how to talk to children about race.